Hey guys! Hello Alex, good morning.
Good morning, Pete. How are you?
Very good, very good, very good. Actually, we're meeting in a few days, so I'm absolutely looking forward. I'm gonna take the first plane after the pandemic, see how that turns out. Um, but I'm so happy that we will meet again, Alex. But for now, Alex, what we came across was yesterday was you told us about Warren Buffett, the grandfather today of investing. I wrote a newsletter about my grandfather, great grandfather. But what did there was something specific that Warren Buffett told us years and years ago. This is a very interesting one to repeat. Why don't you go ahead and explain to everyone?
Yeah, thank you. I think it's Warren Buffett is, like you said, the grandfather of investing, and he's very good at translating somewhat difficult concepts into very easy language, and he says them so well. So today I just wanted to share one of those nuggets of pure wisdom with the audience. And that is, Warren Buffett looks at it this way: you should think about your investments as a punch card. So you can take an old subway ticket or one of those data cards for computers. Maybe some of you remember. You want to have just a card with 20 holes, and every single hole represents an investment you can make in your life. Once you make an investment, you punch a hole, and once you reach 20, you can never make another investment in your life. And Warren Buffett says that the moment you start looking at your investments with that kind of scarcity of decision in mind, thinking that you can't just make as many decisions as you want, but the moment you start thinking about it in this way, you're going to start making a lot better decisions. Why? Because you're going to do a lot more work on every single investment decision. You're not going to want to go all out and diversify too much and buy all sorts of things just for the sake of it, but you really want to buy high quality assets that produce cash flow, which is what Warren Buffett has done for decades now. High quality assets, and that you own for a very long time. I think yesterday I mentioned that Warren Buffett has owned some of his investments for 30, 40 years. He bought Coca-Cola in 1988 for like $2 a share. Today it's at 40-something dollars a share, plus he's accumulated dividends over time. But the point is that you want to buy high quality assets that increase in value, and you want to do a lot of homework. Now, we realize that a lot of you guys don't necessarily have the time to do the homework, to analyze the companies, to know exactly what to look for, how to analyze returns on equity and return on capital, all these things. We understand that's not your specialty.
And also, Alex, even if you would do the work, it's very difficult to say what is the definition of a high quality asset. Even if you would be able and be willing to do the work, what is the definition of a high quality business? Because some people might say, okay, look, Amazon is a wonderful company because it's very known. It's a very well-known brand. So was Hertz, by the way, rent a car. But it doesn't mean, therefore, that it has a place. That it has a place in what we call the Financial Freedom Fund. So it's more than just be willing to do the work. You also have to know how to define a wonderful business.
Yeah, and it's very true. It's what we look for. We would look for wonderful businesses at a great price, and knowing exactly what to look for. It just takes practice. It takes experience, and luckily, this is something that we have spent a lot of time doing in the last 10 years, and it's something that we now realize that we want to share with you guys, because we've had a lot of demand from readers and viewers like you who are asking, what exactly am I supposed to buy? What exactly is a high quality business? How can I be comfortable owning it for long periods of time? And this is what we do on a daily basis. We do all the heavy lifting, we do all the research, and so we decided to share this very openly with you guys. And that's why we're launching the Gemini Stock Investor. It's a very simple product. With every month you receive 2 high quality investments that you can make right now, that you can own for very long periods of time. And maybe some months we will not have a new recommendation, because we don't want to oversaturate our portfolio with things just for the sake of buying them. We want to own really high quality things, but we make sure to deliver the opportunities to you when they arrive. So you'll get a 4-page report once a month You know, the retail price is $50 a month, and Pete can tell you more about this. But you know, right now we're making it available at a really great price, simply because we want you guys to start owning punch-card investments and not go chase the hot thing, the thing that loses money, because that's what everyone else is doing.
Exactly, Alex. And maybe next week, a request from myself to you. Why don't you give us an example of such a portfolio from a very well-known investor, like, for example, Warren Buffett or Bill Gates kind of person, and show them they don't own 1,000 different stocks, probably, because they have this punch card rule inside of their head. And why don't we take just a moment and analyze a portfolio of a well-known investor and see that they're applying exactly what you just mentioned? Is that an idea?
I think it'll be a great idea. Yeah, it's a great idea. We'll go through how Warren Buffett is essentially, Warren Buffett's portfolio is 80% five companies. So we can go through all of these things, and Bill Gates has the same setup and a lot of different people. So absolutely, let's do that next week.
Perfect. Okay, then guys, I want to leave the video for today. I want to leave you guys with just the price of the Gemini Stock Investor, the product we're launching actually today, June 17. We're launching it today for only the last 2 weeks of June. We're offering it for $45 for 6 months. It means $9 a month. So if you want to take a look, if you want to see how we approach it, we allow you to do a sneak preview for 6 months to get used to it, to see how we do it, how we build a portfolio and not buy a portfolio, how we build it up over time. And we'll be completely transparent with what we are doing. We don't say what you have to do. We just tell you what we are doing. And then it's up to you to make your own punch card decisions. And I think later today, Alex, we will go live. The people in the back office are working really hard to get the last thing settled. They told us this morning. So once it's up and running, we'll send out the email, the long-awaited email, to all the people in our readers list, and they will be the first ones to benefit from this wonderful piece of the Gemini Stock Investor first issue ever, and we're very proud to bring it to you guys. So stay tuned this afternoon, and
exactly.
And we'll see each other
Thank you very much,
and we'll talk tomorrow. Thank you.
Sounds good. Bye.